Hi, Sesame! Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today's topic is kind of sensitive. I guess I was sensitive. The reason it's sensitive because Taiwan is going to come to this marriage equal right vote. At least that's what they call. I don't know. I don't really follow the news too much, but I got asked questions a lot during a period of time. That's when I know something's happening, right? So, so many of you would like to know what's my take on this, or how can I share my opinion to you toward marriage equal right. See, if you translate into English, it doesn't really. I'm going to talk about two things. The reason I want to talk about two things, sorry for the pause, but because this whole marriage equal right in Taiwan, it's like, it's become a big deal. Everybody's talking about it. Somehow, some way, it got translated into a gay marriage right. But for me, marriage equal right is marriage equal right. Gay marriage is gay marriage. And I don't understand how those two got mixed together. But if you have been following me for a long time, you should know I personally got no opinion toward people's sexuality preference. No, I don't. If you force it upon me, I do. But if you choose to marry anybody that you think would bring you that sense of home, go ahead. Really, whether I agree or I don't agree, that's my business. I don't think, no matter how close I am to you or who am I to you, have any right of saying in it, because that's your marriage, not mine. If anything's my marriage, I have a saying. I can tell you what I like or what I don't like. So the longest time, if you guys follow me long enough, you will know I have no saying in this. Honestly, I have no saying in this, So now in Taiwan, this whole marriage equal right, I do want to share my personal opinion with you. I know many of you would say, we have to be equal, everybody's equal and things like that. The reality in the nature, in the universe, marriage, like 50-50, like I do 50, you do 50, you make 50% of money, I do 50, I would take 50% of housework and you do 50% of the housework. This equal, we talking about marriage equal, right? This will never be equal. If you want to use the human perception logic to make everything 50-50 equal, I can almost guarantee you that marriage ain't gonna work. Because that's not how the universe works. That's not how the nature function. Take giving birth, for example. Can you carry 5 months and I carry 5 months? Can you do that? Because, it's only to be fair. If you want to talk about money, you want to talk about housework, come on. Everybody would tell you how terrible it is to be pregnant for 10 months and not able to do a lot of things, right? So, you can. But when two people agree to come together, they're subconsciously, mentally would decided, give and take relationship. They will work out a give and take relationship that work for them. Most of marriage that doesn't work is because that give and take relationship no longer work. It get off balance, or it's not equal, or they're not feeling right? That's why all the marriage break. Otherwise, in any relationship, it doesn't matter the racial you are, it doesn't matter the sexual you are, it doesn't matter the age you are, and things like that. Once they can find a give and take relationship, as far as I can see, you'll work out just fine. I give this much, I feel like do a little bit more housework while you're working a little bit harder outside. I feel like cooking, but you have to do the dishes. Whatever system works for you, right? So if you understand, that's in my perception of marriage. That's what marriage is for me. When two people decide to come into a relationship that build a sensation of home, that is marriage, right? Does it have to do with your racial? Does it have to do with your skin color? Does it have to do with your age? Does it have to do with your... No, as long as it's consent and it's not forced upon. It's your decision. It may not be mine, but it's your decision. I have no right of saying on this. Now, let's move to almost as I don't know why it developed into the gay marriage topic, like marriage equal right to gay marriage. As you can see, I know I'm sorry. There's a lot of pausing because I'm really trying to think. I really devoted my brain to think what went wrong on this. Okay, as a mom, I get it. As a parent, we always want the best for our kids, and we use our perception forced upon our kids what they should do would be the best for them. We think we know them. But then that whole concept would totally erase the individuality. Everybody is an individual. What I think is right may or may not apply to that person. Okay, if you don't understand that concept, let's forget about the whole marriage altogether. Have you ever dreamed to be an artist and then your parent forced you to be a businessman? And then you work your ass for 30 years and then you realize that's not your dream. You hated it. You hated it so much. And then you have that resentment. You don't know what to do. You blame it on your parents. You know what I mean? Okay, if that's not enough, that's not enough. Let's try. Have you ever have your first love? You love something so much, but your parent force you to say, not as, we're not talking about gay, we're just talking about your preference. We're talking about, I love that boy so much, and then things like that, maybe poor, and then my parent doesn't like it at all, so force me to marry total rich jerk, and then you've been suffering in the relationship, and then you are struggling, you just not happy, and then you become my future client. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to give you an example is have a little taste of that you actually believe your preference, I don't care what preferences, can be changed, can be altered. If you are my age and you come back and seriously have a one-on-one conversation with yourself, you will realize that is not true. Every soul have a passion to something. They have a preference of something. Those preferences cannot be altered. No. Understand, through my almost 400 episodes, I talk about how your soul is so smart, it's beyond your human perceptions able to define. If your soul is that smart, you don't think he picked up a preference for a reason? You don't think your soul select your parent for a reason, text for a reason, companion for a reason? You really don't think they already know? They pick that for a reason, right? I'm not talking about gay. I'm just talking about soul. Your soul know everything before you come down. And you really don't think they pick that preference too. Whether you like, I like black. I don't like white. I like long hair and I hate short hair. I like tall people. I hate dark. I love this color. I love this shape and I hate that. That is a preference. Trust me. Those preferences, including your sexual preference, whether you like boy, you like girl, or you like the same kind, I don't know. You pick it, not me. You pick it. Now, go back to what I said earlier. You have that feeling when your parent tell you to study law, when all you want to do is dance. Have that feeling? All you want to do is dance. You want to enjoying life, you want to enjoy your life, you want to celebrate life, but your parents tell you to study law because you make the most money. And then you being a very successful lawyer for 30 years, and yet you hate your life. Have you done that? Have you ever got forced to, marry someone and then realize you hated it? Have you? Because I don't know. I had a lot of clients come to me. The ironic thing, I know you guys want to keep bringing me, I really know where I'm going here. I know you guys want to keep tell me, say, hey, let's talk about gay marriage, right? I know what I'm talking about, but I just want to share some personal experience with you. During my almost 20 years of consultation life, what's the most asked question from a marriage? from a married, normal marriage people is, I hated my marriage. I don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I mean, according to your right, they are straight, and then they're married their other half, which is, different sex, successful. Why aren't they happy? Why, according to you, if that fall into every criteria, why am I get asked question all the time? Why are they not happy in their relationship? You know what I mean? Do you know what's the most question I ask? Like I am asked from gay people. The most question I'm asked from gay people, believe it or not, it's not come to me and say, I hated my other half. Well, it may, but it's not majority. The most asked is, my parents, my family don't approve that. Okay, that doesn't sound like a relationship problem. That sounds like a family issue, which we all have, right? Today can be your sexual preference or your job or your work or your look or your age. It can be anything. That's just a family issue. They don't like it, right? So what I'm going with this is bring back to the previous episode I talked about. The way of people growing, the process of becoming a grown up is so we deal with mistake. We deal with our faults. We learn the accountability, ability to handle it, deal with it. Through this process, we learn to be a grown up, right? Now let's talk about marriage equal right. It's their marriage. Their marriage. Whether they are straight or they are gay, I don't know. But ask yourself, me in this marriage, am I happy? Is it because my husband is handsome, I'm happy? Is it because he is rich, so I'm happy? Or is it because I feel love? In this relationship, I feel love. I feel someone is there supporting me. I feel someone actually care about me. Therefore, I feel love in this relationship. That is what keeps your marriage going. So if your children, I really don't care their preferences. Of course, in my kids, I think this is right for you. Then again, I don't know because I'm not you, right? What I think will make you feel love may not be what you feel love. What I think this guy will make you feel love or is a better person for you may not be the one that you want. So if today your children come to you and say, Mom, I'm gay. I want to marry this person because he made me feel love, right? He made me feel like home. I don't know. I don't know why you are why you are fighting for. Are you jealous because they are happy, or you are worried? I don't know. You got to be one or the other. You're jealous they are happy, or you are worried they will be unhappy. So let's just say if they will be unhappy. So what? They will be unhappy. Just like every other straight marriage they have, they will be unhappy. And guess what they do? They choose to divorce. So what? Your gay friends or niece or kids is going to be unhappy in a gay relationship. So what? So what? I mean, don't we all grow? Don't we all grow from our own mistake? Isn't that your turn to let them make some mistake? If it will be mistake, let them deal with it. Let them grow from it. You as a family is, whatever you do, I'll be here for you. Whatever outcome is, I will always be your mom and I will be here. You know what I mean? So anyway, I really not in a position to convince anyone. I mean, as I say, what I like doesn't mean you have to like. and you will have your own preference and you will have your own belief. But what I'm saying is, when you have strong belief, like you believe is right, give people the chance to believe what they believe is right as well. You know what I mean? So we have empathy. Only if we have that empathy, we are able to create a more peaceful world to the children of ours, to other people, to many more generations to come. You know? So I keep biting my tongue. I really don't know what else I can share with you all. But we all know what we seek for in a relationship. We all know what it is that we crave for in the marriage, right? Every relationship, every marriage is about finding that balance and give and take. Give and take. It doesn't matter what their skin is. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what they are. Give them that chance to figure that out for themselves. So anyway, that's what I have to say. Again, if you know what I'm doing, you can always subscribe me, or you can dislike me. I don't know. Or you can always click the ads, buy me coffee, or go to join me on Facebook, or my website ruowen.com. Till then, next time. Bye.